everybody, this is going to be for the first day of Thrillathon. If you're new to my channel, hi, and I'm Lori. Welcome to Lori's Book Trials. If I could talk tonight, it is not quite midnight yet, but I'm like 14 minutes away, so I thought I would come on and let you know what I was reading first and what it's for. Excuse me. Now, as you know, for the Thrillathon, because I talked about it before, and I showed you my TBR, there's a, hold on a minute, let me see if I can fix this. This phone is driving me crazy. There we go. There's a, they're doing like Cluedo, so there's like different, like there's row one, and that's for like a certain thing you're trying to figure out. Like row one is for like who did it. So you, whichever your favorite book from row one out of the three that you picked will be who did it. For row two, your favorite one would be where the murder happened, and for the last row, it would be what weapon was used to kill that person. So I'm going to be reading The Hand on the Wall. This is for the last roll, and this is for number 8, which is Dagger, an author you read before. Because I read a book by Maureen Johnson, since this is, of course, the last one in the Truly Devious trilogy. So this is what I'm going to be reading. So I just wanted to come on just to let you know, and I'm going to at least stay up for like a half hour to an hour to get a start on this before I go to bed for the night. And before I go to bed, I will update you guys and let you know what my thoughts are so far. But I'm going to let you guys go for I can do a couple of things before the readathon officially starts. And I will be back, like I said, before I go to bed to update you. Because I took a little nap earlier, so I'll probably stay up until 1. So I will get back to you soon. Bye for now. Hey everybody, I didn't read much yet, but I did read a tiny bit. I'm on page 46. So far it's okay. I mean, nothing has happened yet. For some reason, I still think the first one's going to be my favorite. Excuse me. Excuse me. But yeah, for some reason, I think the other one's going to be my favorite. But I think I'm going to like this one. I am so conflicted on the guy that she likes, David. Sometimes I think he's okay, and other times I can't stand him. I think I'm just confused on him. Hopefully this last book will clear things up with me and the way I feel about this David character. So, I don't know. But it is super late. It's like 1:30, so I need to get my butt in bed and sleep for a few hours. Because I've been up it's late. But I'm going. But I just wanted to update you, and then I'm going to see if the dog needs to go outside. I'm going to do a couple of things, and then go to bed. So, yeah, I just wanted to say good night and update you guys. And when I read some more sometime later today, I will update you. But at least I got almost 50 pages. I said 50, right? Yeah. Almost 50 pages in for the beginning of the readathon. Hopefully I will be done with this by Sunday or Monday, depending on what's going on the rest of the week. The rest of the week. I'm trying to cover my mouth while I'm yawning, but yeah. Hopefully I'll be done with this by Sunday. Depending, like I said, on what's going on Sunday. I don't know if we're doing anything on Sunday or not. I've been sick, so like my lips are so dry from being sick. So over here it hurts like crazy. But yeah, so I'm going to try to get me some sleep, and yeah, I'll check back with back in with you guys later when I've read some more. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys all later. I love you guys as a friend, and I'll talk to you guys all later. Hi, everybody. It's the afternoon. Excuse me, I'm about to lose my voice, it feels like. Excuse me. It's the afternoon of the first day of the Thrillathon. I know before I went to bed I was telling you I was reading The Hand on the Wall, but I started reading, took a break from that, and I'm started reading The Other People by C.J. Tudor. Very strange book. Very, very strange. Now, if you don't want to be spoiled, this ain't like too spoily, but it might be too spoily for some people so just to be on the safe side, if you're going to plan on reading this and you don't want to be spoiled, you know, it ain't really spoily because it happens almost like in the first chapter, I think, chapter and a half, whatever it is. Yeah, it happens in the, well, it happens in the 4th chapter, but it's like only on page 20, so it ain't that very far in, so it ain't really too big of a spoiler, but it might, like, bother some people, maybe? But I can't tell you what it is without spoiling it, so if you don't want a chance being spoiled because you want to read this, and then don't watch this little part, but if you don't mind being spoiled for this little part, then, yeah. Then you can continue watching. But anyways, so, I thought this was just a regular mystery thriller. But yeah, I'm waiting a couple more seconds to make sure that you guys that don't want to be spoiled are gone. But anyways, okay. So, you know how, like, this is a book where his daughter goes, I mean, he thinks he sees his daughter behind the back of a, I mean, in a vehicle, and then it disappears, you know, he loses sight of it, and then he finds out that something happened, because he calls home, because he's like, she's supposed to be at home, you know, they're supposed to be both at home, my wife and my daughter, and then he calls home, and then the cops are there. So, and we also have this one part, it tells you in here, where there's this lady that is with the girl. It might be her daughter, I don't know, because I'm not that far in, but she calls this girl Alice. But anyways, Alice is like afraid of mirrors or something like that. And something weird happens. And I thought this was just mystery and thriller, but there is definitely paramoral in this, or something wacky, because this is what happens. I'll read it to you. So like I said, she's afraid of mirrors, so she's like, she goes by a mirror, she says, not now, go away. It says, shh, shh, now. And then she said, leave me alone. And then this thing saying to her, I need you. And she says, I can't. And then this voice, or whatever she's hearing from the mirror, says, I need you to sleep. And she says, no, I'm not. And then it says, but before the word tired could leave her mouth, Alice's eyelid snapped shut, and she slumped to the floor. So, very weird. So, I just want people to be warned that it's not just a mystery thriller. It's going to have some other like paramoral or something kind of aspect to it. And then now I'm on page 40, but I'm on page 46. But just be prepared, because I thought this was just a regular thriller mystery, so just want you to be warned that there's a lot of freaky stuff already going on in this book. Very, very strange, because there's like another spoiler, so well, I better not tell you this. I'm not going to tell you what. But anyways, I'm not going to tell you that part. But yeah, it's just really weird, because I read a couple chapters ahead just to see if it's still weird after that little bit, and it's definitely weird. So just be prepared. There's a lot of weirdness going on. Like, I want to read the ending to find out what the hell's going on. And it's going to be one of those books that I don't know if I'm going to like it. It's one of those books where you're like, okay, I'm not liking this. I don't like where I think it's going, but I got to keep reading to see what the heck is going on. So, yeah, I just want you to know that. But I'm going to go back to doing some reading, and I'll update you guys later. I'm trying to read like a little bit from like 3 different books to get an idea which one I want to be my main book and which one I want to be like when I need a break from that main book. So once I know which one's going to be my main book, because I'm going to try, what was the other one I wanted to try? Let me see if I can find it. I'm going to try reading a chapter or 2 in The Deceivers, where they're con artists. Because I read that this was like a mystery too. So. Let me see. I'm trying to read because it's kind of dark in here. It says, masterfully suspenseful and brilliantly executed, Deceivers is a perfect con. I started reading and it stole hours of my life. So there is supposed to be some mystery to it? I don't know. Thriller? I don't know. So I'm going to try to read a couple of chapters in here. I don't know why I got a pad here. I don't even remember ever reading this. I don't think I did. I think for some reason I must have just stuck it anywhere, that thing. But anyways, I'm going to try to read a chapter of 2 of this, and then I'll tell you what's going to be my main book. And which one I'm planning on reading as my second book. But yeah, so I'm going to read a little bit of this, and I will be back to let you know what I think about this one. And then which one I'm going to be mostly reading. I'm sorry, for some reason I can't get this to go down. So I had to like lean up for you guys can see me from not all the way down here in the film where half of my thing is cut off. So I'm trying to sit up. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys go, and I'll talk to you guys all later. So this is what we're having for dinner tonight. Baked Zeta, how to say it, but actually it's crock pot one. First time I've ever made it, because I don't cook very much. But that's what it looks like. Just wanted to show you what is for dinner tonight. Okay, I'll be back later. Hi everybody. It is almost midnight, so it's almost the end of the first day. I keep changing my mind on what I'm going to read. Now I'm reading the group. Sorry, that's the dog making sounds. I'm reading the group book, Dark Matters. I think you have to go outside. Let them out, and I'll bring them in a couple minutes.
All right, you want to go outside and play for a little bit?
Before it's bedtime, because we're going to go to bed in a couple minutes.
Go and play for a little bit.
Sorry, you guys. But yeah, I read the first 50 pages in the group book. Figured I would start this one. So I really want to finish this. If nothing else, I at least want to finish this one. Because I've been wanting to see how this story ends. Because like I said, I've read this before, like a library copy, and I literally only had like 150 pages left, and I had to take it to the library, so I never got to see how it all ended. I just remember a lot of crazy stuff going down in the book, but yeah. So far, it's very interesting. I haven't really been tabbing, but I've been like underlining certain things with purple, like things that just seem that they should be marked. I don't know why, but it seemed like some of it needed to be marked. Like certain places that he was. I mean, how they were taking him and stuff, like, because they kidnapped, that's what this is about. He gets, like, kidnapped, and he winds up in this other alternate universe, I guess, or, I don't know. That's what, and this one, excuse me, this one, he doesn't have, he isn't married, and he doesn't have a son. And the other one, he's married and has a son. So and he's trying to figure out what the hell is going on. And that's where basically what's going on. But yeah, I've read the first 50 pages, so I did put a couple of tabs in there, but some of the stuff, like I said, I just underlined. Like here I underlined like a certain address, and certain things that happened. Like here, I wrote something down. I'm not going to show you, but real close. But I wrote something here. So, there's a lot that I underlined. So, like right here I underlined. Over this way somewhere I underlined stuff. Most of it's like when he first got kidnapped, like certain streets and stuff, just because I thought it was interesting. And then there's this one thing where he's talking about, this ain't a spoiler because it happens right away. I'll read to you real quick what it says. It says, no one tells you it's all about to change, to be taken away. There's no proximity alert or something like that. No indication that you're standing on the perspective. It's Precipice. And maybe that's what makes tragedy so tragic. Not just what happens, but how it happens. A sucker punch that comes at you out of nowhere when you least expect it. No time to flinch or brace. I just thought that was very true. Like when a tragedy happens and stuff like that. That you don't see coming and stuff. So I put that like a dark green. But yeah. Both of the, it don't matter. Both of the greens, see there's two different greens. There's the lighter green and the darker green. Both of those are going to be basically for the same thing. But I thought this would be for like regular quotes that I think are interesting. And and this one's going to be like things that they say that I find, you know, like that one, meaningful or something like that. So, yeah. But I'm going to let you guys go because it's almost 11:30 and I am exhausted. I need to get some sleep. Maybe sometime this week I will finish a book. But right now I'm like, okay, do I want to read this book? Do I want to read this book? I mean, I started out with The Hand on the Wall. Then I tried reading some of the other people. And then The Deceivers. So I'm in the middle of like 4 different books. So yeah. I know. I have a problem. But I don't know what's going on with me this month. Like, I don't know. Like, I pick up a book, I read a little bit, and I'm enjoying it, but I want to read something else. I pick up another one. Yeah. Besides the other people, that is so strange. I will try to finish the other people, but yeah. I'm afraid that if I start out with the other people, I'm going to wind up getting into a reading slump and not want to read anything at all. So I think we will, I'm going to go between Dark Matter and The Hand on the Wall. But I'm going to let you guys go, and I will talk to you if I get any reading done tomorrow. Night. Good evening, everybody, on the second day of Thrillathon. Sorry, I haven't updated you today, but I didn't wake up until after 10. And then I read a little bit, and then we went out, and we just got back home. So, yeah. But I know this ain't technically a thriller or mystery, but I'm still using this for the shortest book on your TBR. And I'm currently on page 52. And I'm enjoying it. So, even though it's technically ain't a mystery thriller, it's more like a fiction, horror, I don't know what else, but I'm still counting it because it kind of has a mystery feel or a thriller type feel to me. So, But yeah, so far so good. And let's see. Let me find, I'll put it over here. And I read just a tiny bit more in the group book read, which is Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. I am currently on 69. So I haven't read much. I've read like maybe one chapter since I updated you. So, but yeah. But yeah, I'm not going to go any further in this until I go back because I didn't have my stuff with me to annotate. And there were some passages that were kind of sad and some passages that I thought was interesting that I want to go back and underline. So yeah. And I'll show you, but I'm not going to tell you what they're about, but I'll show you the books that I got today when we were out, because we went to Book Outlet or whatever, or Book Warehouse. Yeah, Book Warehouse. And I got 3 books and it only came up to $10.09. One book was $5.99, one was $2.99, one was $1.50 because they were specials, and then I also got $1.05 off because my husband served in the military, so we got a little discount for that too. So it was $9.43, and then with the tax it was $10.09. So I got a variety. I got one for, I'm sure this is for middle grade March, hopefully it will work. Not even sure what this is about, but it's called The Map to Everywhere by Carrie Ryan and John Park Davis. I'm going to see if I can get these stickers off here. Then I got, that one was the $2.99. Sorry, the dog is getting all worked up out there. This one, The Girls by Emma Klein, was $5.99. This one's the most expensive one. And then this one, the only reason why I got this one is because it was only $1.50. Because I don't know how I'm going to like it, but I know some people like it and some people don't like this book. And that is Night Film by Misha. I'm not sure how you say it. Pestel, something like that. And I think this was the one that, I'm trying to remember if this was the one that Beautiful Bookish Bethany didn't like. But look at this inside, like, wow. Like, I didn't even look, so I just noticed that now. And then it just looks like that and that. But this one was only $1.50, so I was like, at least I'm only wasting $1.50 if I don't like it. But this thing is a huge book, so I'm probably going to save this for next Tome Topple, which I'm flunking at because I haven't finished one book for Tome Topple, and it ends either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I can't remember what day it ends, but it is sometimes this coming week. But this one was only $1.50, so I was like, why not see if I like it or not? See what the hype is, or the non-hype, whatever the case may be. But this is neat. I didn't know that it had, like, stuff like this in it. Like, there's a picture of this girl here. And then there's a lot of stuff over here in this part. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff in this area. Like, that much. Not this page, but the other pages are all different types of pictures. And then if you go, let me see if I can find it. I'm not seeing the other thing I saw a minute ago. I was seeing something I wanted to show you guys, but I don't see it now. It looked like it was a chart or something like that. But I'm not seeing it now, so it's not important. But there is like a little thing here. It says, how did such a terrible tragedy affect you? And stuff like that. So I guess it must be like a little graphic thing. But look. It was like that. So yeah, very interesting. I don't know how much reading I'm going to get done because American Idol comes on at 7. So I'm going to be watching that. Yeah. So, and I also got a shirt, but I didn't bring it in here. I got, What You Doing? Or how you say, you know, the one from Friends. I got that shirt. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to wrap this one up. and then I will start a new vlog for the next one. For tonight and for tomorrow. And maybe Tuesday. We'll see how much reading I get done. But this will probably be my first book, even though technically it ain't a mystery thriller. But I'm counting it. So, you know, they're not going to please me. So, but anyways, I'm excited to see how this ends. Because so far I'm really liking it. It's dark, though very dark. But yeah, I will talk to you guys on the next video. Bye for now.